3 weeks before the biggest competition in the world, I dislocated my patella. That's not clickbait. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to walk properly, let alone compete. This is the story of how I went from limping to being in the quarterfinal of the World Championship. Camp was going poorly. I was out of shape, gassed, and not gi fit at all. As a matter of fact, I hadn't been training gi in months, and this was my first jiu-jitsu competition in around 8 months, as I was fighting MMA and kickboxing in the meantime back home in Australia. This competition could have been a breakthrough moment. All the sacrifices, all the losses, all the hard work, everything leads to this competition. 4 weeks out from Worlds, I get violently sick with food poisoning. Again, I've been to Arizona 3 times, and every single time I've been food poisoned. Actually, I've been to Arizona 4 times, and 3 of those 4 times I've been food poisoned every single time, man. Don't eat the seafood here, man. Anyway, food poisoned so bad, and I was throwing up viciously. Cue the clip.
It's currently 3 AM. I just threw up and I was shaking so violent. I thought I was gonna have like a seizure. So I don't know. Obviously sick. ChatGPT said it was food poisoning. Fucking so annoying, bro. I just want to train.
I ended up losing 4 kilos, which is like 9 pounds in freedom units. I had to take a break from training. I could not train at all. I recovered in just under a week. We're back to training. I'm at Soul Fighters headquarters. But we're doing a competition class at 8 minute rounds. I'm only just starting to get back into it. Still don't feel 100%. Still feel like shit pretty much, but I gotta keep training because I'm so close to the Worlds. It's still gonna be on the mats training, so fuck. Shit timing to get food poisoning, but we're still out here working. And I start to get back on the mats and everything's feeling good. I'm starting to get gi fit. Then, during the infamous guard pulling cartwheel technique that I do, I landed wrong on my knee. Pop, pop, pop. Felt a weird sensation in my knee. My patella dislocated. Sharp pain, swelling, a little bit of panic. I was worried. So I smashed my knee on the ground in training and I heard a couple cracks. It was like, and I was like, fuck, that didn't sound good. Now I can't straighten my leg. It's not good at all. At all. Fuck, man. I'm gonna head to training today and maybe I'll just do technique. Hopefully it heals up, but I don't think it will. I think I'm gonna have to go see a physiotherapist. But anyway, that's what it is. At first I thought, no way I'm competing. It was 3 weeks out and I couldn't even straighten my knee. Mentally, I was wrecked. So I'm in the car. I had training this morning and I landed hard on my knee and I heard some cracks, and I spoke to a couple of guys at the gym and they said that it could be crucial ligament damage. So yeah, it's shit. Haven't got it looked at, but I can't straighten my knee. I'll keep you guys posted, man. Fucking 3 weeks out from Worlds, man. Fuck, bro. Food poisoning, sickness. Can't catch a break, bro. My God, why are you gonna make it so tough? That's when I linked up with Greg from Control Physiotherapy. Every day we worked mobility, rehab, strength, pain management. The team was elite, not just patching me up, but helping me move again, properly. This wasn't just about recovery. I wasn't going back the same way. I needed to adapt. That's when I made the biggest compromise of my martial arts career. I became a guard puller. Yeah, I know, I've talked shit on guard pullers for years, but when you can't shoot a takedown and you can't stand heavy, you pull guard. And suddenly, I was playing a completely different game, one that I've never done before in competition. Game day. First match, the South American champion, a very tough blue belt from Brazil. I stuck to the plan, I stayed composed, I used the lasso, I swept, I passed, and I won 5-0. My second match, didn't want the smoke. He didn't turn up. The third match was against this guy. I'm not gonna lie, he looked a little scary. But then he pulled deep half and then he got armbarred. Fourth match, it was against the European champion who has won multiple medals on the IBJJF Grand Slam. I pulled guard, and as not being a guard puller myself, I'm not the best at pulling guard, and he started to pass the guard. He was up 2 advantages. I regained my guard and stayed composed. I went to the lasso, swept in the lasso, and then it was a scramble and a scrap all the way down to the last second. I got the suplex, I got my 2 extra points, and I won by 2-0. After that match, I was tired. I needed to recover quick because I knew I was facing the #1 seed in my next match. So I made it to the quarterfinals from 60th seed in the 85-man division. Everything was leading up to the quarterfinals. I was about to make a miracle happen, but then, boom, footlock. Tournament was over. I left my foot in the wrong position and I got caught. At first, I was gutted. I felt like I left everything out there. But then it hit me. That injury was a gift wrapped in shit. It forced me to grow. It showed me parts of my game that are so effective in competition. It taught me how to play the IBJJF point system, and it taught me how to believe in my techniques. Without that injury, I wouldn't be as good as what I am now because I couldn't rely on what I was already good at. Massive respect to Control Physiotherapy. If you're in a fight camp or if you're preparing for a competition and you have an injury that's niggling you, make sure you hit up Control Physiotherapy because they are experts in the field. Make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe. Make sure that you head to Instagram and follow Cage Star, okay? Cage STXR. We're gonna be dropping fightwear soon. I got a couple samples coming in and it's gonna be heat. And then the next thing we're making, a ranked set and a gi. Make sure you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be heat.